The 2025 KTM EXC range introduces a series of refinements and key touches to the Enduro lineup, bringing over 30 years of race-bred performance, cutting-edge technology, and a fan favorite to the trails. With over 3 decades at the sharp end of World Enduro Championships and countless regional titles, the 2025 KTM EXC lineup is set to maintain its domination of Enduro competition. Following 2024's significant 95% overhaul, the 2025 range continues to use revolutionary closed cartridge suspension, refined frame and bodywork, and industry-defining technology. One of the most notable changes is the orange makeover. The previous 1990s-inspired purple highlights are replaced by a timeless silver-gray graphic over predominantly orange bodywork and a black frame. The seat remains orange, featuring a high-grip seat cover and textured grip strips, which can also be found on the frame protectors, tank shrouds, and bar pad. At the rear, handling is further refined, thanks to new settings for the WP Explore PDS shock, resulting in an improved pressure balance and a lower risk of cavitation. The swing arm also gets an update, with a machined unit to improve the durability of the chain glider. Up front, a new and updated fuel tank roll now secures the tank more firmly in place while keeping the frame protected against scrubbing. At the handlebars, a new on-off switch is carried over from the KTM SX range. The biggest news of 2025 is the reintroduction of a dedicated 125cc KTM Enduro model to the lineup. After a decade of absence, 2016 was the last EU model to be exact, the 2025 KTM 125XCW has returned to reclaim its dominance in the 125cc Junior Enduro category. All models in the range retain the hydro-formed, laser-cut, and robot-welded frame. Renowned for its flex parameters, rider feedback, and straight-line stability, with a 48 WP X-Act closed cartridge spring fork and WP Explore PDS taking care of suspension duties. The 2025 KTM EXC range is the culmination of years of R&D fighting at the sharp end of Enduro competition worldwide. With dynamic race-bred performance, focused ergonomics, and leading technology, the 2025 KTM Enduro range is primed and ready to challenge any terrain and redefine the limit. KTM continually strives to push forward, ensuring their bikes remain at the cutting edge of performance and technology. The KTM 300 EXC proudly upholds its legendary status as the undisputed king of Enduro. Renowned for its dominance in hard Enduro, this bike continues to set the standard for two-stroke innovation, power, and pure enjoyment. With its robust, fuel-injected two-stroke engine delivering impressive low-end torque and exhilarating top-end performance, the KTM 300 EXC is your ultimate partner for conquering the toughest terrains. When it comes to changes for 2025, the engine remains the same as the 2024 model. However, it's important to highlight the major overhaul in 2024, where KTM transitioned from transfer port injection, TPI, to throttle body injection, TBI. Additionally, the 2024 engine was completely redesigned with an electric power valve for the exhaust, marking a significant departure from the 2023 and older models. This comprehensive redesign made the 2024 KTM 300 EXC a completely different machine, setting a new benchmark in the industry. KTM has dedicated significant effort to creating excellent maps for Enduro riding. With 2 maps available, riders can choose between an aggressive map for full engine power and a soft map, which is ideal for hard Enduro, where finding grip on the terrain is crucial, and every inch of traction is essential for conquering the course. It is important to note that these maps work seamlessly with the TBI fuel injection system, as well as the electronic power valve, ensuring the engine always runs optimally and flawlessly. Additionally, KTM has reintroduced closed cartridge forks, a significant advantage for high-speed riders as it ensures the bike remains extremely stable, even at the highest speeds. This feature greatly benefits fast riders, but it also provides excellent performance in hard terrain, absorbing impacts effectively at lower speeds. We must emphasize that riders are extremely satisfied with these forks, with many choosing not to replace them. In contrast, with the older open cartridge forks, riders were not as pleased because the forks were too soft and unstable at higher speeds. This led many to opt for aftermarket products and different cartridges to improve fork performance in various conditions. However, in 2024, KTM perfected the fork settings, and many riders are now very happy with them. As for the rear shock, it has been completely redesigned. A major advantage of the new rear shock is that it can be adjusted by hand without the need for special tools. KTM was the first to introduce this feature on their forks, and now they have done the same with the rear shock. This is incredibly beneficial for riders during testing, as they can stop in the woods, make a click or two adjustment, and continue riding immediately. With the old model, riders had to stop, take out tools, and make the desired adjustments, which took a lot of time. Additionally, many riders didn't like doing this, so they often avoided experimenting with various settings. For the 2025 model year, KTM has made slight changes to the motorcycle chassis. In 2024, the chassis was noted for being stiffer compared to previous models, a point of contention for many riders who felt the difference. Therefore, for 2025, KTM has opted to create a chassis with increased flex characteristics. This adjustment aims to provide a more balanced and responsive riding experience across various terrains, addressing feedback from riders seeking improved handling and comfort. One of KTM's strengths lies in its attentiveness to rider feedback, striving to develop a chassis that caters well to the needs of the majority of hobbyist riders. For the 2025 model year, KTM has responded by refining the chassis to enhance flex characteristics. This initiative aims to deliver a more versatile and comfortable riding experience, demonstrating KTM's dedication to meeting the preferences of recreational riders.